Hey everybody, Rich here with another retro video. This one is hidden Windows 3.1 stuff in Windows 95. Now, some of you may have wondered, at least for Windows 95 users, for those of you doing the retro PC thing, being that Windows 95, which is technically Windows 4, that it came right after 3.1, isn't it true that there is some leftover stuff from 3.1 in Windows 95? Yes, there is, and I'll show two of them. The Program Manager, Start Run Progman. There's the Program Manager, the same one that was in Windows 3.1. Yup, it's in here. Now ordinarily when you start it, I think everything is minimized like this. There's no real reason to run it because, to be honest, it runs like crap because it's just better to use the Explorer. But if, for example, I take the properties and auto-hide the taskbar and just maximize this, we've essentially got a Windows 3.1 environment here in Windows 95. Let me just tile these. Well, I'm going to put it back the way I had it. Let's see. Put that up. Now I'll just put them all up. And I will window and tile. There we go. Now I gotta do this one too. Can I view that differently instead of doing this crap? Auto arrange. There we go. Okay, so we've got some auto arrange going on, and there's all the stuff. And that is the Program Manager. Now I can minimize this and go back to Windows 95, and I will auto hide that. But yeah, there is the old Program Manager. I don't know if this is in Windows 98. Might be, but I would assume a no on that one. So there we go. Now the other one is that let me try to close this. Oh, actually it's right here. I was going to show that as running it from the command line, but the File Manager is here too. So if I double click this, there's the old Windows 3.1 File Manager, and you'll notice a bunch of tilde-1s after a bunch of this stuff. Why? Because Windows 3.1 File Manager does not understand long file names. It will only do 8.3, so which means a character file name and a 3-character extension. If I go into, say, the Windows folder, you'll see like the temporary files, all those have tildes on them, TMPs. If I do view all file details and view sort by, oops, wrong one, type, and get rid of all the TMPs. The normal Windows programs, like all the XEs and stuff, well, almost all the XEs are only 8.3s, so those work. But there is the File Manager. So it's kind of funny if you have a Windows 95 machine and you want to run a Program Manager that's progman.exe, and the name for this one, if you wanted to run that one directly, is actually winfile or winfile.exe, and there it is. So it's kind of interesting because I had a bet with someone a long time ago. Someone says the File Manager from Windows 3.1 is not in Windows 95. I'm like, oh, you are so wrong, because it is. And yes, it is. And I did not drop that exe into Windows 95. That thing is there, Progman and WinFile, even from the very first edition of Windows 95. It's in there. So that's kind of little hidden goodness about Windows 95. Useful? No. But it's kind of neat to know about it.